When it comes to weddings, everyone wants the perfect day. But unless you have unlimited funds, it's I do, but at what cost?
There is no budget. No one has set a budget. All that matters is that I'm happy.
That's $17.50 for 10 dancers?
This is high caliber dancers, Neil. This is disastrous, Neil. I am not happy at all.
I'll take care of it. I'm going to take care of it. The bank is closed.
Weddings are a groom, cool in his shades. Weddings are a race between the bridesmaids. Weddings are expenses that require budgetary upgrades. Let's meet newlyweds Audrey and Neil. The journey to their super chic wedding requires some particularly fancy footwork. Let's get in line and watch as they tread through some financially shaky ground on the way to their perfect day.
My name is Audrey. I'm a 26-year-old insurance broker. I first met Neil, a finance manager, at a friend's birthday party 2 years ago. We knew it was true love right away, and when a short time later Neil proposed, we quickly started planning our life together. This is the story of how we planned our super chic wedding while having very different visions about how to spend our budget.
Our wedding day was great. It was so fantastic. Everything went according to plan, very smooth.
All the planning, all the sweat, all the arguments made it worth it.
Their wedding may have been worth it, but will they still think so when they get the bill? Let's turn back the clock and see if this couple can pull off a high-end wedding without being left with a towering debt.
I wanted a wedding planner simply because I trust a professional. I wouldn't trust Neil. I wouldn't trust my mother.
I wouldn't do a thing. I know what I'm good at, and it's definitely not planning.
Meet event planner David Valley. He has 17 years of experience as a wedding planner. This couple wants a wedding with style, but can David give them ultra chic for a price that's ultra cheap?
And does Neil even know about this?
No, it's a surprise. Why would Neil know about a surprise?
You want to give him a $2,500 surprise? You think that's going to make him happy on his wedding day?
My role as a wedding planner is to take the couple's vision, and sometimes they're separate, meld them into one, and plan the wedding day. It's great to meet with you guys today. What's the vision of your wedding?
Simple and stunning.
Yeah, we want it to be
beautiful.
memorable. Like everyone come back from the wedding, love it, best wedding they've been to.
Best dance party they had.
So you got a venue?
Yes. Yep. Beautiful with windows and
Windows.
like tall ceilings.
Excellent, excellent. How many guests?
150, I think.
Yeah, 130,
So
150.
big, but not
kinda.
huge.
Yeah, intimate.
I've got the big question, like, who's paying for this wedding?
We are.
Parents or?
I'm paying for the wedding.
No, we are paying for the wedding because we are together now. Our accounts are amalgamated. It's our
Oh, you're
money.
joint
Okay,
account.
but I
Joint
have
account.
most of the money going into
So
the
you,
account.
okay, you make more money than she does, basically.
But that's
is what you're
fine
saying.
because I'm the one that's executing our vision. So if there's a fee to pay me for it, then, you know.
She does like double duty with other things, but I'm gonna be the one paying for the majority of the
Right,
wedding.
right. But you're also the one who has to say no to that smile.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm getting that. What about your dress? Do you have that picked out?
Well, no, but there's no limit for my dress.
No limit.
There is a limit.
There's no limit. The sky's the limit.
She's the type that will go like 10,000 plus.
It doesn't matter.
Where-
It just has to. If I love it, that's all that matters.
It will be
Exactly.
reasonably priced though, and
You know nothing about wedding dresses. Why would you give me a budget?
because who's the one gonna be paying for it?
It's our money.
I love your logic. It is your money together. You have to communicate.
But I have no say.
No, because it's my dress.
Okay, let's move on from the dress. Let's go to an area I'm sure where Neil is going to have a lot of opinion as well. What about flowers?
He knows nothing about flowers, so he has no opinion.
I will admit I have
Which
no
means he
idea.
doesn't get to decide
He
how much
doesn't
he's
get
going
to
to
say.
spend.
I'll say.
I'll decide on how much to spend, but I'm not gonna be the first one to say, I want this flower, I want that flower.
No, well, we're having orchids, so that's already decided.
Oh, you are.
I'm gonna look to you on this one.
Orchids are very expensive, but there are ways of playing with it. I mean, you can, simplify things. I mean, maybe there's a way you can save money. Any ideas on that?
No, how?
Well,
no.
so
how?
we're
No,
saving
listen.
some, no, hold on. We're saving some money through vases because
We're not,
my
we're not
mom,
doing that either.
my mom suggested, and it's a great idea, I think, that she has vases from her work. She works at a school. And so she said we could just use her vases that she has.
So we're
Renting a vase for like
Use-
24
We're
hours.
not renting because we're just getting them for free.
flowers are not about the vases in terms of the cost. What costs money with flowers is what you put in them. What about your bridal favors?
Bridal party, I want to go out shopping with. I want to get gifts for. Like, we're going to do it big.
And we're gonna do $75
$75
for all of
bucks.
them.
I can't even take them out for breakfast for $75 bucks.
It's a gift. It's not all we're gonna do with them.
Neil,
Neil,
no.
I don't want you to break the bank on this. I agree, but $25 a head, I mean,
It's a bit
dude,
tacky.
it's a little tacky, yeah.
I'm definitely more budget conscious than Audrey. If it's up to Audrey, she won't even have a budget. We'll just go free spending. But I'm the one who has to be on numbers, on budget. I'm in finance, what can I say?
The major source of stress when planning this wedding is Neil, because Neil's telling me I can't spend this money, I can't do this, and I like to be free. I like to, you know, do whatever I'd like, and this has been hard.
What about cake? Do you have a cake picked out?
Yes.
Do you have somebody that's gonna do that for
Well,
you?
I'd like a cake like 3, 4, 5 tiers.
And we're gonna get cupcakes.
No, we're gonna get a cake and then maybe cupcakes.
The thing is if we get a cake, you have to pay all these slicing fees. It's just too much. So cupcakes,
But we're
it's
not having a
perfect.
big wedding, so it doesn't matter
And
about the
get
slicing
this.
fee.
So our colors are gonna be black, white, and gold. Vanilla cupcakes with black icing.
How horrible of an idea is that? It's horrible.
That'd be great.
Icing?
Like a black and white cupcake.
How do you
See?
make black icing?
This is why you can't trust him to, like, you know, plan the wedding, because he comes up with these, like, bizarre ideas.
I thought it was a good vision.
All right, let's move away from this testy subject. Anything else, like any other kind of
Well,
element?
I want
that's
a
gonna
nice entrance, too.
Okay.
So I want, like, something, like, just like a nice dose, like, just to kind of start the night. But I do want
Some
a
glamour.
bang.
Like
some
for
glam.
them just to call us down, right?
No, we're gonna have, like, dancers or, like, some kind of
Dancers.
answer.
Showgirls.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wouldn't that be hot?
Yeah, sexy showgirls.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Yeah, but then I'll get
Scantily
in
clad.
trouble
Lots
for
of
looking
skin,
at
lots
them.
of skin.
No, you can't. He can look, right?
He can look,
He
like-
can't touch, but he can look. I'm getting that you guys want a great wedding. You want a big, fun party. You want elegance. You want to spend money. You're really nervous about this.
He's always nervous, though.
Well, there's only one more question I have for you. I mean, like, this stuff doesn't come cheap. What's your budget?
Okay.
Remember, it's I do, but at what cost?
I hope you got a lot more of those smiles, Audrey, because with this budget, you're gonna need them.
I know, I've been working overtime.
I'm gonna be working overtime to hit this budget.
Absolutely.
Coming up.
There is no budget. No one has set a budget. All that matters is that I'm happy.
We had our own cloud over the house. No one else had it, neither mile in either direction. And the caterer's car came in a deluge, couldn't see, and hit my mother's car in the driveway.
I never know that.
Oh, yes. All,
Was it raining where I was?
All chaos broke out. Well, of course it wasn't raining where you are. I said 1 mile.
When it comes to coping with the cost of your wedding, remember, the most important thing is to stick together.
Like, who's paying for this wedding?
We are.
Parents or?
I'm paying for the wedding.
No, we are paying for the wedding because we are together now. Our accounts are amalgamated.
And at the end of the show, we'll see if this couple faced the bills together or if their budget was simply torn apart.
So one area that I was really hoping to save some money was the cake. Well, in my case, cupcakes. But you know, with you, Audrey, saving's never easy.
Hey, Monica, how are you doing?
Hi, good. How are you? Hi, guys.
It's the black.
Yes. So these are the cupcakes that David and I spoke about.
It looks perfect. You got like a two-tone there. The vanilla cupcake, black on top. I think it looks perfect.
The black icing looks kind of bad. Quick question. So does the black icing stain? Because if people are eating it, you're gonna have black teeth.
And it will stain, and that's the problem with the black icing and the red icing. It will stain.
Dude, do you want all your guests' teeth to be stained and look like they, you know, need major dental work by the end of the night?
Well, not when you put it that way.
But do we have to only do white?
Absolutely not. What you can do is you can sub the white flowers for black flowers.
What are we talking price-wise for the minis, Monica?
So for the minis, you're looking at about $1.75 per mini.
Okay.
And for the standard, about $4 with the flower.
Okay.
Well, because we're thinking we got roughly about 130. Most people aren't gonna eat, like a big one like that's pretty overwhelming to some people, so.
But we're adding a cake, aren't we?
But why do we need a cake?
Yeah, and that's just like a huge
We
expense.
came for cupcakes, right?
If you have a cake for pictures and stuff, it would be like everyone has a cutting of the cake picture.
How about a picture of you cutting it out of your budget?
Why don't you
can't
guys
do
do
both.
a cutting cake?
Oh, what's a cutting cake?
Well, basically what we can do is we can set up the cupcakes on a tower. So it'll be a beautifully presented tower, and right on the top, you'll have a cutting cake.
But then our table's gonna look bare. Our table's just gonna be empty with just one.
It's your whole
use a
tier
smaller
stand.
table.
How much is the extra tier?
The extra tier, you're looking at about $100 or so,
See.
fully decorated.
That's reasonable.
And that should put us all under our 500 budget?
Yes.
But I thought our $500 budget was just for the cupcakes.
But there's no budget for anything else.
Yeah, there's.
That is the
When we
budget.
did your budget, there's no line item saying wedding cake. There's $500 for cupcakes. Like there isn't any more room to spare
Well,
there.
then why don't
no
we get
800.
less cupcakes and then a bigger cake?
But then you do that, you got the cutting fee, the venue saying like $5 a slice.
But not everyone's gonna have a cake. Someone
But
will
you
have a
got
cupcake.
even if so, you have no cupcakes. That's like 100 slices. That's $500 right there
Yeah,
alone.
right there, and you don't have the money in
on
your budget.
slicing. That's the budget. We can compromise. We'll have the cupcakes, and you have a cake to cut.
And you gave up the black dental infractions.
Okay.
I think. See,
Just as long as it has the simple and stunning look.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
I think this is what we're looking at.
All right.
But as punishment for the black icing, I think this one has to take the first bite.
Yes. Let's see. Let's see.
I'll try one.
Okay, I'm waiting. Now show me.
If you had any idea how you looked right now, dude, is it that bad? It is that bad.
Dress shopping was fun. I had my mom, Neil's mom, and my bridesmaids there, and it was a worthwhile experience. Oh, guys, look at this dress.
Look at this bling.
Oh my goodness.
This is pretty.
This is stunning.
You have to try this on.
But what's the price?
But look at this
Look
detail.
how much detailing that is.
How pretty it is.
This I like this part.
This is elegant, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that dress.
Now that's different.
Yeah.
That's stunning and it's simple. I love it. Let's try it.
What's the price, Mo?
Well, it's only $4,000.
Oh, that's such a good deal.
That's a lot of money, you know.
Mom, let me at least try this dress. I'm not gonna say I'm buying it, but let me at least try it.
Those are some pretty famous last words.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, coming out. Here's the first dress.
Love it. Done. Sold.
No.
It looks like a snail there on the side. Look at it. Come on.
It doesn't look like it's a rose.
Mom, look.
Oh, the bag is
That's gorgeous.
the bag is ugly, you know.
That's like, this is like the stunning look.
Well, if you're gonna go to a ballroom dance, yes, but not to a wedding. It's too much in one dress, I
It's
think.
too much when you got the top and then the skirt.
Let's see how you look on the next dress.
Okay.
Oh, this is nice.
I like this one.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I think it's very elegant. Simple but elegant.
It's very pretty, Audrey.
Yeah, the back
And
is
the back's
nice.
really nice.
It's almost like leaves. It's
Yeah,
really
it's like
nice.
a leaf
yeah.
at the back.
I like this dress a bit more than the other dress.
Really?
I don't know, it just there's something, it feels more natural.
And how's the price on this one?
I think this one was the one that was $3,000.
How much is the first one?
$35.
Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna see a dress that they'll remember. Versus this one is pretty.
It might look like every other dress
Well,
everyone's worn.
this is more like a wedding dress.
Okay, let's try the third dress, and then we'll decide from there.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
sounds good.
Oh,
Oh, Audrey, that's
Audrey,
beautiful.
this is elegant.
Wow.
Just nice and simple.
I think this is you. It
Yeah, and then the back.
Oh, okay, wow.
It's really nice.
Very classic, gorgeous.
How do you feel about the dress?
I love it. It's gorgeous. I think we're gonna buy it today.
How much this
How
dress?
much?
This is the $4,000 one.
We've tried all those other dresses on, and this is the one we've fallen in love with.
Yeah, because it's
And this
perfect.
is way over the budget.
There is no budget. No one has set a budget. All that matters is that I'm happy.
I wonder if Neil knows about this philosophy.
Guys, all I need to know is whether you love this dress as much as I love this dress because we're getting this dress.
It's perfect.
Yeah, we love
love
it. It's
it.
nice. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
We all love it.
So then the decision is made. We're getting the dress.
Done.
Yes.
I don't think anymore that they're going to come in under budget. Not when you're going over like that. You can't possibly come in under budget. So, God help the two of them.
So my mom really came through this time. Perfect solution for the flowers. Great way for us to save on cost.
I don't know if it was a perfect solution.
Thanks for putting this together for us, Lena. Neil brought these vases because they were free from his mom's school. They look amazing. I'm not sure whether Audrey's jiving with the look, and I'm not so sure about the cost, because that looks like an awful lot of orchids to me.
It is a lot of orchids. This whole centerpiece, you're looking at about the $100 mark.
Ooh, how do you feel about that?
$100 in total, right? Like if we got
No, that would be
13 of them?
times 13.
Times 13.
So
Yeah, that's
1300.
$1,300.
We can't do that. There has to be another option,
There
right?
is another option. I know that budget is, a big concern.
Yeah.
So what I've come up with is a removable top, which is the bulk of the cost, of course. And then you're left with this vase, which is free, and the submerged dendrobium orchids.
I like it. So how much is that gonna cost?
You're gonna love this part. $6.
Oh, I don't know about that, Neil.
Why? Because it's not expensive enough?
It's a nice center piece.
It looks lonely.
And it looks too tall. Like we have thick, square tables.
Yeah.
It's so thin. It's so slender. It doesn't fill
But
the
it's
table.
high and thin so that you can still see the people across from you.
Neil, my family's short. We won't be able to see each other from across the lake.
Yeah.
To go,
We'll be
like,
dodging.
And this is what happens to arrangements that are too short.
On the floor.
So this is now your centerpiece. That's a lovely looking centerpiece now, isn't it? The other problem, Neil, is, and this is where this thing could get expensive for you. In my experience, people think they can take these home.
Okay, so what's your other option then?
Buy vases.
Can I look at your vases?
Absolutely, go ahead.
That was quick. Audrey's gone from vases for free to vases for a fee.
Grab these ones. Look.
Now we have the single stem dendrobiums, $3 each, so you're still at a cost of $6. We'll fill the vase with water. There you go.
So Lena, break this down for me. These are how much for the vases?
$9 each.
And the flowers are $6?
Right.
Okay, so that's 45 times 13, around $600.
That's not bad. That's a great price for our
We
centerpieces.
didn't plan on spending this much. That's why we got the vase.
In fairness, she never said she wanted that vase. If you have to replace 4 or 5 of those vases, these aren't expensive. Those are $23 vases. If you have to replace 3 or 4, that's your cost.
So we have to go with the square vases. This
So
is
okay,
too
so
tall.
what if we do square vases then? We'll do not square vases. We'll do a square vase.
But how would it fill the table? That's my main concern.
Candles.
Okay.
Lots
what else?
and lots of
Lots more
candles.
candles. I could bring some mirrored tiles, which will sort of make everything look bigger and cast the light all over the
Like
place.
heightened.
That will make it look so much bigger, and you'll get your square vases.
And still be able to afford a square meal.
You'll actually
What do I do?
I'm giving up the free vase.
We go with these, and then we do whatever we have to do to fill the table. Anything to give it depth, I will go with the one centerpiece.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
We have a rare moment of concurrence.
Coming up.
3 dresses for $75. That's not happening.
Does he remember us staying up all night doing invites, putting little gems on your invites?
After we were married, we're walking down the aisle, and all of a sudden I hear things pinging off the chairs, and some of my bridesmaids saying, "What was that?" And it was my grandmother throwing confetti candy. She was so excited that we'd gotten married, she was really throwing them with force and hitting people with them. It was so funny.
When it comes to making purchases for your wedding, some brides think the sky's the limit.
We've tried all those other dresses on, and this is the one we've fallen in love with.
Yeah, because it's
And this is way
perfect.
over the budget.
There is no budget. No one has set a budget.
And at the end of the show, we'll see if this bride acknowledged her budget or just threw it to the wind.
David Valley set an appointment with us to meet with some showgirls because I wanted to see what we can do about our entrance and make it something stunning and something different that no one else has seen.
Well, let's just hope they don't charge by the feather.
That was terrific. Really good, girls. Thank you very much. So our groom here is pretty concerned about the budget at this stage, so we really need to talk turkey in terms of money. What are we talking about for the dance group?
Okay, we have a 3, 4, 5 dancer show that you can choose from, or we have our 10-girl show as well.
Neil,
which is
Oh, you said the
more
magic number 10.
10.
10?
It will fill it out.
grand show.
Yeah, exactly.
How much is 10 gonna cost us?
Our 10 dancer show is $17.50.
Oh, it's 10. That's $17.50 for 10 dancers?
This is high caliber dancers, Neil.
They
We're
are
not just
good.
picking kicking them off the street.
Yes, they are
Did you see how high those girls kick?
Exactly. Can you kick that high?
For $1,750, I bet he'd try.
But we don't need to spend that much on 10 dancers.
Neil, 10 will be spectacular.
So will
Think
5.
big, think big.
So will 5.
10 might be a little bit expensive. What would 5 be?
$875.
8? Okay.
No, that's
And how
not.
much would 3 be?
$525.
But that's half of it, Neil. We want 10.
Correction, my dear. You want 10.
That's going overboard, I think.
Look how great they look.
But these guys were thinking of this for their grand entrance. So how would you see that working into the wedding
We
night?
can definitely bring it in. During our arrival, we can bring the bride and the groom with us, circle them around. We can customize all of our shows.
How about this? We do 5 now, and then if the budget works out right and we're not going crazy over it, we can look at maybe getting those 5
I don't
extras.
want to cut any of these girls. We'll do 10 and then...
We're not cutting. They
Audrey,
do
Audrey,
packages.
Audrey. He said yes to the 5. Take it as a win, and we might get some more out of it, okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay, well, Jacqueline, we're gonna book at least 5.
Sure.
So if you can put that on hold first, it would be great. And once we go through their budget a little bit later, we'll get back to you and let you know the exact number, okay?
All right, I'm
thanks a
so
lot.
happy you liked
Thanks,
it.
girls.
Thank
It was
you.
fabulous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys were
good.
The budget right now is it's teetering right now. I'm not sure whether or not we're gonna go way over. I gotta try and pull Audrey back because she's got that spending mentality right now where she just wants to go crazy, and we can't afford it, or I can't afford it.
When it came to my bridesmaids' dresses, I wanted my girls to look good, and cost wasn't a factor.
Cost is always a factor.
Not with me and my girls.
Audrey, what about this dress?
Ooh, that's a nice dress.
I like it.
I like
like
it.
that.
It has a really good silhouette.
It's a gorgeous dress, and I think you guys would look really good in this dress. Like,
Everyone looks good in black.
I like that. How much is it?
It's $115.
$115 is a really good price. But what's your budget?
What do you mean, what's my budget?
How much are you willing to spend
Right.
on the dress?
Am I buying these dresses?
Well,
Isn't it customary?
My bridesmaids are very important to me. I'd like to pay for their dresses. Neil won't be happy, but I can always use that silly budget he gave me for gifts to help out.
Okay, so what's your budget then?
$75.
Per dress?
For one dress,
For all 3 of you guys.
divided by 3.
3 dresses for $75. That's not happening.
Does he remember us staying up all night doing invites, putting little gems on your invite?
How about this? You guys try it on. If one of you guys, if it works, then we'll buy it.
Han, why don't you try it on? You have like modelly legs.
Okay. Guys, what do you think?
Ooh, great dress.
We can accessorize with like big necklaces and like
it's a great
bracelets.
dress.
Good, and I like it.
I
It fits
like
really nice. You know.
I like that.
Okay, taking in charge. We're getting in the dress, guys.
Yes!
Let's go get your dresses and try them on.
All right.
Woo! I wanted a lot of candles to create an intimate mood as well as a scent so that people can remember us by. So David Valley and my bridesmaid Kanika assisted us with coming to look at candles.
I'm still not keen on these scented candles, though, Odd.
But smell them, like...
For me, scented candles and food can be really problematic. You don't know how that scent combination is gonna actually mix together.
But David, I want it to smell like really nice. Like,
I like that.
nice.
I know. I agree.
Audrey, I'm not against it smelling really nice, but there's no guarantee if you put Ocean Breeze with chicken parmesan, you don't know what smell that's gonna create. And if you're sitting that right at the table, you can make a pretty nauseous
But how
environment.
nice would it be that you walk in and you're like, oh, it smells so good.
I think it's a great idea for you to have a scent, because at least you guys can have a scent that belongs to just the 2 of you.
Yeah, like 1,000 candles would be great. It would like completely like be a showstopper. The wedding would be spectacular.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I don't know.
No?
I like where you're going.
I love lots of candles, but 1,000 candles is gonna cost you, I mean, by the dozen here, $500–600 for the candles alone for the scented ones. And then you gotta put covers around them because fire regulation requires that the glass be at least as tall as the flame.
But-
So that's another, but wait, not but.
Another $1,000. We now have a $1,700 or $1,500 candle budget. Honest to God, there is not enough room on your bars and your tables for 1,000 candles.
Scented candles are nice on their own, but just not at the wedding.
Well, at least not any wedding he's paying for.
You don't want to put people off just because of the smell.
But then you think, like, all the times you walk into a store, like, if it smells good, then you buy something.
And
That's my
sometimes
whole-
it gives you a headache and you leave right away.
You have to walk in and you have to be in awe, like, in awe of
Audrey,
the
trust
place.
me, I am the candle queen. I love candles. I will use candles everywhere. Like, I will give you as many candles as I possibly can, but I want to do it on Neil's budget.
I want to do it
What
on
happened to my
too.
budget?
Why don't we saw over here, there's these little votive candles over here. Big pack, they're only $1.99.
But they have no smell.
They're small little votive candles. It's perfect.
They're plain.
Yes, and they're cheap.
If you want to create a scent, which I totally disagree with, I mean, you might as well just buy a scent machine, for God's sakes.
A scent machine can as
No.
soon as you walk in.
That was a joke. That was a
I think
joke.
that's even better.
I've got an idea that kind of brings both of your ideas in. You want to be frugal and you want scent. Why don't we do scented candles in the bathroom, scented candles in the bar area around where there's not going to be a lot of food, and then to save money and to save people's stomachs, put these tea lights on the tables. You can do 16 per table without crowding them too much. That will make the tables look like they are ablaze, and I think it'll be fabulous.
Well, I want lots of drama.
You'll have lots of drama, girl. That's what you hired drama. You're getting drama. I will give you 400 candles. It's going to be ablaze. I just hope the building doesn't burn down.
Well, doesn't matter, just as long as it's part of my vision.
Or the fire department doesn't come.
Coming up.
Yeah, so it's my dress, my gift to you. When I
You're
walk.
the gift to me, not
But
the
Neil,
dress.
when I walk-
$4,000 isn't a gift.
Janine's wedding dress was so amazing. It was on the wedding rack, on the sale rack at the store at the mall. It cost us like less than $50.
Yeah, welcome to being married to a cheapskate. No, it was good though. It was fine. Nobody had to know that, but thank you. Thank you for sharing that with the entire world. I appreciate that.
When it comes to entertainment for your wedding, sometimes you've got to go big or go home.
We don't need to spend that much on 10 dancers.
Neil, 10 will be spectacular.
So will
Think
5.
Big, think big.
So will 5.
And at the end of the show, we'll see if this bride learns to think small or if they just end up with a huge bill.
So Audrey already had her wedding ring. I still had to get mine. But what I was looking for was something really simple and really something that was strong and manly.
He wanted something cheap.
No, something I liked.
Ooh, diamonds. Let's get diamonds.
No, I don't want
No,
diamonds.
let's look.
That's not me, though.
But Neil, it has to match my ring, and
Have a
it
look
has
at
to, you
Try it
know,
on.
it has to have the flash.
She might want flash, but does she have the cash?
I've never seen a wedding band like that.
It's,
Oh, wow.
That's not me. That's too
That's
shiny.
stunning.
So how much is this one?
This ring here is $3,800.
3,008. That's
3,000.
way
Look how
too much.
gorgeous it is. That's worth that price, Neil.
It might be, but that's not what we're spending on a ring. This isn't me. Do you have anything that's more like of a brushed kind
Brush
of
finish?
look?
Sure.
Neil, this is something we're doing together. This is a decision.
Yeah, but I'm wearing it, not you, so it doesn't matter.
This one here is tungsten.
Oh, see, I like this one.
It's a comfort fit.
This
as well
one's
on the
just
inside.
plain.
Very
Looks
plain,
good,
very
right?
ordinary.
Ordinary, see? Exactly.
But I'm
He said-
ordinary.
He said
What do you want
ordinary.
from me? It's not, that's me. So how much did you say this one was?
This one here is $285.
See, that's a great price too.
One thing is that it cannot be sized. It has to be ordered for your finger size. Okay, and that could take about 3 to 4 weeks to do.
Wait, 3 to 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Our wedding's in 2 weeks.
That's fine. If it's just a little late, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, we'll give you a sample.
See? I could do that. We could figure it out,
Neil,
right?
you're
It's
not gonna have your own actual wedding band on our own wedding day? I don't know. I like this one.
I don't. It doesn't matter what you like. You're not wearing it.
And apparently on the wedding day, he won't be wearing it either.
No, I'm not happy with this at all.
Okay. But I think this is the one.
You want to go with that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 100% sure?
Yeah,
No.
I think.
Okay.
Yes, I am 100% sure.
Because you do understand if I do put the order through, it may not make it for the wedding day.
That's okay.
And that concerns me, Neil.
If the ring doesn't come on time, no one will know.
I'll know.
But we'll be the only
the
ones.
most important thing.
I'd rather get one that I actually like.
No, I think you like it because of price.
No, price was a bonus. I actually like that ring. That's the one we're gonna get.
That's the one?
That's the
Okay.
one right here.
So I'll get your finger size and we'll put the order through.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Just give me 1 second.
This is disastrous, Neil. I am not happy at all. David Valley called in a budget meeting, but unfortunately, I felt like it was 2 against 1.
Audrey and Neil, this is where the pedal hits the metal. I'm getting concerned that there are a lot of things in your budget that I don't have a really good sense of. So I want to walk you through a lot of the points that are kind of up in the air still, and then we'll see where we're at, okay?
Perfect.
Let's talk about the venue. You're still at 130 guests?
Yep, 130.
130.
Yep.
And we're at 15,000 there, and nothing has dramatically changed for that?
No, nothing has changed.
We like how this is starting.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, we're good.
Where are we at with the dress?
So I bought a dress.
And you stayed on budget?
Well, I didn't know what the budget was. It's a designer dress, first of all.
Uh-oh, the long explanation usually means a bigger price
It
tag.
fits me perfectly.
Get to the number. Get to the number.
It's antique looking, and no one I've ever seen has this dress.
Probably because they couldn't afford it.
And the price is
$4,000.
$4,000? You're kidding, right?
4,000?
It's the dress.
$4,000 for one night.
Yeah, so it's my dress, my gift to you. When I
You're
walk,
the gift to me, not
But
the
Neil,
dress.
when I walked down-
$4,000 isn't a gift.
Some may even call that highway robbery.
It's spent, right? It's already being altered?
Exactly. Everything's done.
I hate to tell you this, Neil, but this is what you gotta live with. Better
But-
move on. There's no refunds in the world of wedding dresses. What about the bridesmaids' dresses?
I saw something. This is my credit card statement. I saw
Uh-oh.
$345.
What was the original budget he gave you?
$25.
Which was a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, you can only get like a scarf.
For a dress?
Neil, you can't get a dress for $25.
You can negotiate. You can get a deal. You're getting 3 of them.
Let's cut to the chase. How much were the dresses?
It was on
and
sale.
why are you paying for them? I never really quite got that. Normally the bridesmaids pay for the
No,
dresses.
no, it's customary that the bride gets the bridesmaid's dresses.
No, it's not.
No, I thought we were just gonna get them gifts.
You get them
we
gifts,
had...
yeah.
Okay, well, it was only like $115 each dress.
So what, now I gotta cut out money for my guys?
But it's okay, they won't notice. Get them socks.
This is their gift.
But $75 isn't a realistic
Okay,
budget.
but this is their gift. You're not getting anything else.
So we are slightly over budget on the bridesmaids' dresses, which will become their gift from the bride.
Sure, we'll consolidate.
As far as the entertainment goes with the showgirls, I just want to confirm this because I need to book them. You agreed to 5
No,
showgirls.
10.
No, 5.
5.
Odds, 5.
You agreed, Audrey.
We didn't even talk about. I'm not.
Is it much of a difference?
Yeah, double. It's 5 dancers. That's what we agreed to. That's what I'm booking, right?
Yes.
Fine.
Okay, 5. All right. So I got one last thing, and we are going to talk about shoes. Where are you at with those?
Well, I haven't found any shoes yet. I thought of a budget of $600 would be more than adequate.
$600? Okay, how about this? I'll go out and get your shoes. You said $600, I'll get them for much cheaper than that, and you won't even know the difference.
Oh, God.
But Neil, that sounds like a disaster, just
Yeah.
thinking that idea.
I'll take care of it. I'm going to take care of it. The bank is closed.
Okay, bride is getting her shoes purchased by groom.
How weird is that?
It is. Okay. Let's have fun at this wedding, but let's not go crazy.
So I wasn't planning on getting Audrey shoes, but in order to save some money, I took my mom and one of my groomsmen, Raphael, to go find her stunning shoes.
You could go crazy and get something like this.
No, Neil, come
That
on.
is classy. It would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool.
Neil, you can't wear
That's
something
high
like that
fashion.
on a wedding day, please. She wouldn't wear that normally, never mind on a wedding day.
Probably wouldn't wear that normally.
She would not.
Fine. Let's look at these specials over here. Like, what about these? These are crazy.
Yeah, you're being crazy. Trying to pick up
look
shoes.
at that. They're
Raph,
sexy.
she would not wear them under a wedding dress. Come on.
But it's under the wedding dress. You don't even
Guys.
see it.
Neil, come on.
But you don't see it.
You do see it, a paler color.
This one's not bad. They're pink. Pink is girly.
It's tall enough.
It's like 2, 3, and look at the price. $62.
Yeah, but price isn't everything.
Yeah, it is when she's spending so much.
It is when she's buying them.
Well,
She wanted shoes that was $600. These are $62.
well, $600 is a bit crazy, but Yes, well.
And my bet is she wouldn't even know the difference.
Be honest, would if somebody gave these shoes to you, would you be able to tell the difference?
No.
I think this is like a no-brainer. We gotta get these.
That's a done deal.
It's only a no-brainer because you gave it so little thought.
Just don't tell her the price.
As far as she knows, these are gonna be $600.
Yeah, I think she should be happy with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's end of it. Let's go. Let's get some shoes.
Okay.
So when putting on the shoes, we got some comments from the bridesmaids, and they were actually surprised that Neil had purchased them because they would know that, knowing me, I wouldn't let Neil do that.
They were surprised how good my taste was.
No, they were surprised that I'd let you do something.
Coming up.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I said it nicely, but I want some more expression now.
Okay, I'll do the expression, don't worry.
Okay.
When I first saw her, I thought, what a gorgeous dress and what a striking image she made. And this was someone that possibly I could spend and will spend the rest of my life with. How was that? Brownie points?
You practiced that, I'm sure.
Of course not.
When it comes to the important purchases for your wedding, it shouldn't be a case of better late than never.
Yes, you do understand if I do put the order through, it may not make it for the wedding day.
That's okay.
And that concerns me, Neil.
If the ring doesn't come on time, no one will know.
And at the end of the show, we'll find out if this groom's ring arrived on time or if his bride's spending caused him to be late with his payments.
The morning of the wedding, I was anteed up. I was so excited. I was on edge, but it was that good on edge. It was fun. Like, all my girls were there. We were all getting ready, and it was a moment to remember with them. So what do you guys think? Oh, looks good? Yeah, you look stunning. Oh, like the flower?
That's really nice.
I think that's a good color. Sorry.
Oh, the morning was great, so relaxing. Woke up, had a nice breakfast, got ready. It was great.
So what do you think?
Nice, man.
Not bad, eh?
Good.
Not bad.
How you feeling?
Honestly, like, anxious.
Yeah?
Can't wait till this thing's over. It's so much planning for one day.
Yeah.
The sick thing is we actually got our ring. It showed up, like, we weren't supposed to have it in time.
It's the it's the fake rings or is it the real
No,
ones?
no, I was gonna borrow one because our ring wasn't gonna be here on time. And I picked mine up the day before the wedding. It's perfect.
Oh,
It worked out.
nice. Oh, so cute. Good. How are you?
Good.
It was beautiful. I bring presents. There you are.
Thank you.
That's from your husband-to-be.
It's wonderful to look back on the way we met and the happiness we've known, falling in love, getting engaged, and making plans. Oh. It's even more wonderful to look forward to our future, knowing that we'll have a lifetime of love to share together. You're the love of my life, and I'm glad that I found you. Odds and ends forever. I love you. A black pearl necklace, or bracelet. So, very pretty. Okay, no more tears. We're done.
It felt pretty good before the ceremony. I mean, I was waiting with my guys. All the groomsmen were there. Just kind of anxious to get the thing started.
Yeah, definitely that. It was anxious. It was just, let's get the show on the road. Let's start the night. Let's start the whole process.
So when I first saw Audrey walk down the aisle, I must say, beautiful was the one thing that came through my mind. You looked amazing.
It was something that you would never feel unless you were actually doing it. It's the best feeling.
I, Neil.
Take you, Audrey.
Take you, Audrey.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I will love you.
I will love you.
And honor you.
And honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I said it nicely, but I want some more expression now.
Okay, I'll do the expression. Don't worry.
Good, very nice. I, Audrey.
I, Audrey.
Take you, Neil.
Take you, Neil.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I will love you.
And I will love you.
And honor you.
And honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Beautiful, well done. And now you may kiss the bride. You may hand me.
Coming up.
Oh, we wrecked that one. Oh, that's too bad.
Never in a million years would I trust Barry to plan our wedding by himself.
That's not a very nice comment. I could have planned it. It may have had a glitch or two, but it would have worked.
Remember my surprise party?
Well, that's another story and another time.
When it comes to your wedding day, your future life will be sealed with a kiss.
And now you may kiss the bride. Big hand, please.
And soon we'll reveal if this couple had a future to look forward to, or if they just kissed their savings goodbye.
The reception was amazing. I mean, David Valley did a fantastic job. I mean, I was impressed with those tiles and all the candles.
We got so many compliments,
Like,
too.
the place looked like it was on fire. Like, it was great. Perfect setup.
Oh my God, these are so good. I think they notice if I have one. Katie? Yeah? How do I get these out of here? Seriously. Well, I don't know. Oh, we wrecked that one. Oh, that's too bad.
The grand entrance was something else. I mean, to have showgirls at the wedding.
It kind of got everyone seated to kind of prepare for our entrance, and pictures were taken. Everyone loved it. It was wonderful.
The dancing girls set the tone, and the party took off from there.
Please welcome for the first time as husband and wife, Audrey and Neil.
It wasn't extravagant. It was just something that when you saw it, everyone were like, this is Audrey and Neil. This is how they would do it. This is something intimate, but nothing too formal. It was something where we were there with our guests, we were mingling with our guests, and everyone enjoyed it as a party celebrating us.
The wedding day was fantastic. It was amazing. I would not change a thing.
We spent all this money, but at least what we can say is that we did it right the first time.
I have the most beautiful bride, and I love her, and we'll live happily ever after.
They may have done it right the first time, but once they see the final bill, they'll be glad it's the last time.
So the original budget we gave to David Valley was $30,000.
The bridesmaids' dresses were stunning. All of the girls loved them, and the cost for all three of them was $345.
So the cupcakes were great. The cake on the top, the one tier that Audrey really wanted for photos, looked amazing, worked great. Total was $500.
The dancers were amazing. Everyone loved them. It was something different, and the cost for all 5 dancers was $875.
Audrey looked amazing in her dress, looked stunning as always, and stole the show. Her total cost for her dress, accessories, and the shoes that I picked out were $4,362.
The decor, which included candles, centerpieces, and flowers, which overall created a simple but stunning affair, was $1,762.
The wedding planner was amazing. I would suggest anyone to have it. David Valley did a fantastic job. His total cost was $3,000.
The venue was amazing. It set the tone, and it was the right size for the amount of guests that we had. The venue fee, including food and alcohol, was $14,400.
Total miscellaneous costs, including the band, photography, and my ring, was $9,740.
What we actually spent on the wedding was $34,984, putting us over budget by $4,984, which isn't that bad.
Oh, it is pretty bad. You said the key word, we're over. Almost $5,000 worth.
But Neil, it's not that much money.
It's a lot of money.
No, some people go shopping in a day for $5,000.
Well, you won't be going shopping for a long time.
The candles have glimmered, the dancers have performed their high kicks, and the cupcakes have been devoured. The only question left is, did this money dance keep them one step ahead of the bill collector?
The morning of the wedding, I was really excited. I had a hair appointment all set, went to the hair appointment, came home, looked at my hair, hated it, stuck my head under the tap.
Our kids' clothes were more expensive than your wedding dress.
Everything was more expensive than my wedding dress.
We had to save somewhere. Why wouldn't you save with the wedding dress?